So I came across this study about how to lower blood pressure, and it's very interesting. They basically showed that if you have too much sodium intake and not enough potassium intake, your blood pressure is going to be a lot higher. You're going to be more likely to have hypertension and everything. So a lot of people simply aren't eating enough foods that are rich in potassium to compensate for their poor diet habits and eating too much salt. So they did more than 30 trials on people with hypertension, and they found that when they gave them an increase in the potassium in their diet, that the systolic blood pressure lowered by about 4 to 5 millimeters of mercury, and the diastolic lowered by about 3. So it equated to roughly 7 to 10% lower risk of heart attacks and strokes. And they also found that it does not help to do a megadose. So what you simply want to do is just increase your dose to a normal amount. So about 2,000 to 2,500 milligrams per day, or about 3,500 to 4,700, as opposed to going for a megadose, which could actually backfire and hurt your kidneys or cause more heart problems. And it does make a lot of sense because a lot of us eat too much sodium and not a lot of potassium. Uh, most people think that, like, when they think of potassium, they just think of bananas. Well, a baked potato with the skin on it is going to actually have more potassium than 3 bananas. White beans, lentils, things of that nature are great for your blood pressure. Swiss chard, spinach, beets, those are great to get more potassium in too. So the key is to try to add 2 to 3 potassium-rich foods in per day, and try to incorporate more of those into your diet so that you can lower those problems over time. Because if you try to just supplement it, just take the pills, you could actually mess yourself up. It's better to pretty much get all of your nutrients from whole foods than it is to supplement. And you're usually going to get everything you need in the right amounts as opposed to just supplementing, unless you know what you're trying to supplement and the exact amount you're going for. So it's just better to try to improve your diet over time. I'll put the link to that study in below this video so that you can research it too, but it's quite interesting, and I think it would help a lot of people out there.